Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we will be talking about team building. Now, what kind of team building? There's gonna be a power flip team building. The reason why I'm covering this is because in the game right now, there's a lot of skill damage teams that are really well built. There aren't many power flip teams out there that is, let's say that I could see. A lot of people I see are running skill damage. I believe I've seen some pubs run like a dark power flip team, a water power flip team, a fire power flip team, like a fire multi-ball power flip, Veyron power flip, and then a Alice power flip. Apart from those, I don't see. Oh, light fever, there you go. But apart from those, that's light fever, you just stacking fever gauge. Apart from that, I don't really see anything else. But it's just to give people an idea of how, like kind of like the key objects that you need to have in a team to make a good power flip team. Now, on the left side of the screen, I'm gonna show you guys a skill damage teams, like well built, that are fully built. No, not fully built, but like units that make sense by putting them together. Not fully built yet, but it makes sense by having them together. Okay. Now, let me. I put up this because I don't have a win team on this account. Let me just show you guys my win unit. I don't have Celti. I don't have Sushiro. So you can see, this is my garbage wind box. Wind area, right? Let me start by wind. There you go. Do you guys see any Sushiro in here? Salty? No. This freaking account brings disgrace to the wind teams, man. There's nothing amazing here. Alright, so let's move on. Let's see. Let me find my there you go. One switch. This is the wind team power flip that I formulated. Here's why. Let me explain to you guys why I had this thought of using Leon, so this guy right here, he's not the best, okay? Not suggested to use, but since I don't have a wind team, I decided to make a wind power flip team, and here's why. It says stir up a combo, stir up a tornado, inflicting wind damage on foes in front, increasing attack of all parties, right? This is one of the most important ones, increasing attack of all parties, right? Giving attack to everyone else. So you could technically, I use him on my water team. Was it attack buff to all parties? His leader, attack, 40% attack to wind units and 40% to power flip damage, which is nice. This is what you need for both to work, right? For power flip. And here it says take damage in place of the units in slot 3, plus by plus 50% to thunder resistance for this unit HP. For this unit, an HP of 15%. Ability 2, it says the combo reaches 30 plus 10% to power flip damage, max 60%. So every time you reach 30 combo, you get plus 10% power flip damage, maximum of 60%. So you have to do that 6 times. Okay, oops. Let's go to the next unit. So he is my key unit for power flip wind. This next unit, why am I using this unit? Here's why. Rain. This guy, very good, man. Here's why. Skills. Look at the skills. It says employs an unconventional footwork, granting levitate and pierce. What does levitate mean? Levitate means you get to float, right? You get to move around across the board without getting hindered by objects on the board. So this means you can build up combos a lot faster, right? There you go. Look at the leader, not needed, right? 20% attack for water units. He's only good at sub. Now here's second one, ability 1. While Pierce is active, you get 50% attack, which is great. Why? He gives Pierce himself, so that's good. While Levitate is /R active, plus 50% attack for this unit. Alright? Why? Because he gives Levitate himself. So you get 50% attack. So by this is just an overall good unit, right? He gives his abilities work together to his skill, right? Complements. Now my next unit is going to be Feria. Why Feria? It's need a healer, and Feria grants levitate, right? Let's look at her skills. Yes, revives, receives the blessing of the wind, restoring HP of all units. Right? It's not healing over time. It's just big heal. Effective boost for wind, grant levitates to all allies. So we have rain that levitates, and we have her that gives levitate. So once rain gives levitate, you get the 50% attack. If the levitate is finished, Furia is going to give you a levitate. So that means the 50% is going to stack, right? It's not going to stack, it's going to come back, right? So your downtime is lower. You always have that ability too from the rain, and depending on what the skill gauge is at, alright? Keep that in mind. The leader is, well, HP for all wind units above 60%, 115 percent to attack for that unit. Now this is very unlikely to happen, so unless I have FAF, I can make use of this, but for now this is I do have a Furia leader team, but that is not meant for other than survival. I use it for D-Dragon because I didn't have a Sushiro, so I had to use her as lead, and then have Murakumo and then Albert. It's like total leech, but it's just like high survivability rate because of her. Slapping her as lead is insane. So let's see ability 1. Plus 10% HP for wind unit. Perfect. That's fine. Nothing bad. While levitate, ability 2. While levitate is active, plus 30% attack to wind units. Now remember, rain gives levitate, so you're gonna get ability 2 from Feria and ability 2 from rain. So that's 80% attack right there, right? And once she grants levitate herself too, you also get that 80% attack. So attack on top of attack, right? That's just perfect. Moving on. Oh, look. Alright, ability 3. I forgot to talk about that. While main unit, HP for wind units goes below 60%. For the first time, heal them by 18% of that. 18% of HP for that unit. So it's just, sustainability ability, which is fine. Alright. So far, these 3 units, they go in unison, right? They work together. Alright. Let's move on to the next unit. This guy right here. Now, I've been talking to a lot of Discord friends like Bijung and other people before, and they gave me this idea. I was like, oh, use this guy. I was like, why use this guy? Here's why. He builds up combo like there's no tomorrow, man. If there's multiple things in the field and you do that, you hit multiple, do that. You just made 152 combo. Let's watch that again one more time. If you're hitting about this units, so 5, right? All of it perfectly, you make 152 combo. That's a lot, man. That's about roughly 30 hits for one unit, right? Because 30 times 5 is 150, right? So he builds up power flip like there's no tomorrow. If you hit 2 units, you get to level 3 right away. That's insane. Remember, to get to level 3 power flip, you need 39 combos, right? I do apologize for saying 30 before. It was a mistake, but it's 39 combos. That's what you need, okay? So let's see. He does that. He gives about 30, right? For just hitting the units. Now it says here, every ability 1, every 30 times a unit dashes until the next flip, this unit deals 2 direct hits with plus 2.5% of total damage. So that's okay. It's nothing crazy, nothing insane. And ability 2, well, the combo reaches 20. Well, this guy is gonna get us to 30 really easily. And we have levitate from Rain and Furia, so we're gonna get to 20 combos really fast. Plus 5% attack for this unit, plus max of 45%. Minus 30% attack for this unit, right? So I don't know what that means. Oh, so you have minus 30% attack, so you have to do your 20 combos, you stack it up before you start gaining this benefit. Well, that's, again, you're not using him for damage or anything. You're using him for this little skill right here, which is nice. Okay, you're just building up combos for your power flip, right? The more combos, the about higher the damage of power flip, right? Now, let's look at Regitare. Why am I using this guy? You have something else here before, but I replaced him because he didn't make sense. And Regitare makes sense. Here is why. It helps with the sustainability team. But let's look at his skill first, right? Imbues his friends with the powers of undead, lowering coughing count and increasing attack. Right? Increasing attack and thunder resistance all parties. So what if Leon dies? Well, you need to get him back up, right? So you lower the coughing count, you increase their attack, and you have thunder resistance. So that's perfect, man. And you need this attack increase for your power flip, right? And let's see. Let's look at leader. I haven't tried him as leader, but we'll see. If it gets really bad, I might try him for leader. Okay. Let's see. Plus 15% HP for this 4 wind units. Minus 4 coughing count to the party. So I guess if you die once, they revive right away for free. Let's see ability 1, which is okay for me. Levitate, activate, plus 10% attack for the party. Max of 20%. So you activate your levitate twice. We'll be activating it all the time because of Rain Inferior. Get extra 20% attack, which is great, man. Fantastic. You know, this goes on to adding attack. This is what you want to do. Stack attack. Then ability 2, right? Plus 6% to the time levitate. Active, and you gain immunity to paralysis. Paralysis, you don't want this because one, it's going to not allow your unit to use ability, right? It's going to stun them basically. And the levitate time, this is perfect, man. This is perfect. Why? Because you don't want to be waiting, you know, for levitate from Rain and Furia. So if they activate, you could increase the time of levitate. So until one of them activates the levitate again, right? So your uptime for levitate increases, and you always have it on. So it's almost on all the time. It's not almost on, but we'll see. That's the idea here, right? Now here's the main skill. A player resurrects party member from a coffin. Heal 4% HP for that unit. That's not bad, you know. That's great sustain right there. So this guy is perfect for this whole levitate shenanigans thing, right? These make sense so far, these units. Now let's look at Sharon. Why the hell is Sharon here, man? Let me tell you why. Well, let's look at skill first. Slams the hammerhead of her mace into the ground, inflicting water damage. Reduce water resistance on foes. Shockwave, inflict additional water damage on nearby foes. That's not that great. Leader skill. Plus 85% power flip damage, which is nice, really nice. Reach, and reach power flip level 3 with a combo of -3. So rather than 39, you just need to get 36 out of 39, then you get to level 3. Okay? Now, where she's really here because of ability 1 and ability 2. The power flip damage, ability 1, increases by 25%, which is fantastic, right? Because this is a whole power flip team, right? While attack buff is active, you get plus 50% to power flip. That's perfect. Why? Because Rain and Regitare, and let's see, he gives attack buff, attack buff, attack buff. So 3 of the units has attack buff already. Do note, if you have Pierce, you also get attack buff from Rain, right? So this is why this unit is just she fits, right? If you have better replacements for her, feel free. I tried finding other replacements, but I don't like the what they do. To me, it's kind of slow. See, you could perfectly use her too if you ask me. This is one of the units I've been thinking of using her. Why should I use her, right? Here's a reason why maybe she could be a substitute. She increased power flip damage, perfect. Plus 10% power flip damage, perfect. I think this increases with the mana board, so this is not max yet. And plus 5%, plus 3.5% to attack for this unit. every time unit power flips 5 times, right? Let's look at her mana board. Let's look at the power flip. Let's see how much is ability 1. This, no, ability 1 goes here. 18%. So it goes up to 18% power flip, which is okay, you know. And her skill increases her power flip damage. So I don't know how much the power flip increases. I need to look that up online. There's another unit, I believe. Her. This one is also good for substitute, but she does not have other power flip. This is all mostly on fire. Only thing she should be useful for is this. Why? Because she increases power flip damage for all allies. That's it. And leader. Oh, that's fire. So you don't even get this benefit. It's just this one. So, and there's another one here. I believe, is it water or green? Oh, her. Yes, she's okay too, right? Here's wind. Now it says try out your luck, has a chance of increasing attack, perfect, powerful damage, perfect, and skill damage for all parties. And this is not needed, and the reason I'm not using her is because it's inconsistent. You don't know what the hell you're gonna get. You get like you don't know what there's only 2 useful ones out there. So if you get the skill damage, you're kind of shafted because this is a skill damage team. This is a powerful team, right? And her skill gauge is okay. It's not 500, it's 450, which is not bad. Another reason why I said she's okay, because ability 1 attack buff activates for this unit, plus 2.5% attack for the party, max of this much. So let's look at her ability 1. Let's see how high that could go, right? So it's up to you guys to mix and match. I think this is ability 1. That's ability 2. Oh, there you go. So this attack buff, if you pair her with a Regitare already gives you the attack buff, so you will always activate this one. And Ranju, Leon also gives attack buff, so this should rack up really fast, right? You get plus 40% power flip damage easily. Also, ability 1, let's have a look. When attack buff is activated for this unit, plus 2.5%, maximum 17.5, which is great. So you ask me, this is starting to sound like a really nice unit in place of Sharon. Why? Because this is a power flip unit right here. Right? There's ability 1, ability 2, power flip, and attack, right? But the only thing I don't like is this inconsistency. But I'll give her a try, right? Because in this game, you make use of whatever you have, right? This is the most important thing in this game. It doesn't matter if you get shafted in polls. Don't be sad. I'll be sad, but like, move on and we'll build teams around what you have. This is the most fun about this game. You build whatever you want, regardless of what you pull. Now I know that, oh, I want this Veyron. There's other replacements. Do not cry about Veyron on having him. It does make a difference, but don't worry, you'll get him. The longer you play, your chances of getting him is out there, right? But if you just quit right away, then you'll never get him, right? Point of the game, just keep playing, man. So yes, so Sharon, comparing her to that Rebecca, that New Year's Rebecca, let's see, powerful damage 25%. Already lower than the other one, just flat out. While attack buff is active, plus 3% powerful. So it's just 75% powerful damage. You don't even increase your attack. So by this, I think it makes sense to replace her. I'll do some testing with this, see what makes sense. But this is also useful. With Sharon, you don't get anything from her skill. With this one, you utilize her skill and ability 1 and ability 2. So we'll give this a go. See, this is what you have to read every unit that you have. Now moving on to the weapons. This weapons, they make sense. I just haven't put the souls here yet. I do apologize because I don't want to put souls and just have to take them out later on. It's such a waste of outright pieces. Now here, let me show you some main weapons first for the units. I use the mythical shield. Why? Because this one grants you plus 10% powerful damage, max of 100% powerful damage. Now you have to, every time 5 times a unit power flips, you get plus 7% powerful damage. So this is great. This is perfect for power flip, right? This is what we're trying to do. Now the second weapon is also perfect. Why? while levitate is active, plus 60% attack for wind units. Right, perfect. Why? Because rain, let me show you. Rain gives you levitate, Furia gives you levitate, and they're not on the same slot, so your uptime should be a bit higher. And look at this difference. They're not gonna go at the same time, and there's a lag between each of them activating the levitate. On top of that, he gives levitate time extension, so plus 6%, I believe. I'm not sure if I maxed out the mana board, but that's at least plus 6% time on levitate, right? Let's see. No, I have not maxed it, so you could potentially get higher ones here. So up to 10%, 9.6%, is that the highest? 9.6%, man. So that's the highest right there. I'm gonna go unlock this later, but right now I just want to show you guys what you could do. So this, levitate, also this, and also this. So from this, you're just stacking up attack, right? And this one, I don't know why I put that there. Oh, right, on my other teams I used to have, I built this, I put this on. So for souls, they're not, perfect yet per se, but we'll work on them. The last weapon on the list is going to be Ameno, right? Why Ameno? Well, here's why. This weapon makes sense because of rain. While Pierce is active, you get 50% to attack, right? Well, and rain gives Pierce, right? So when he has Pierce, you already get 50% attack on top of the Ameno 50%. You're getting 100% attack on top of that. That's insane, man. And you get levitate, so another 50%. So that's just attack stacking again, right? But you can clearly see how these units, they go into place. And I just showed you guys on the spot how I replace Sharon here, because why? Rebecca makes sense with her A1 and A2 skill, right? And her skill is okay, but it's better than Sharon right now with nothing useful in her skills. And for souls, I would recommend having actually levitate for this, for his slot. Oh, I could upgrade this. Oh, I'll upgrade this later. Sorry. I recommend having this onto here, right? Because he also Leon will levitate because of rain. So this is one here is fine. For him, not sure what you should have, honestly. Let's have a look, man. What's available? I'm making this along with you guys, man. Every 15 time a direct hit is dealt by this unit, plus super 5% attack. Oh, this is not bad. Oh, look at this. A combo reaches 30 for the first 10 times, plus 5% to skill gauge for this unit. Oh, that's perfect, man. So you could probably use this one. Why? Why should I use that one compared to this one? Because one, skill gauge 515 is okay, but since you have Rebecca on, you want to keep getting her skill buff, right? So you can boost her skill gauge because you want to get the attack increase and the power flip increase, right? This is not what you really want, the skill damage. You could probably use some other team, but that's not important right now. If you get one of those two on top of Regitaris, you will get this one. You can spam out this, right? You can max up your ability 1 and ability 2 right away, or faster, not right away. You can probably slap on the bow, right? It says, oh, you have to reach combo 30. If not, I believe there's that weapon, the bow. Let me find it for you guys. The bow, the wooden bow. This, yes. But see, this one says you have to reach 40 combo for the first 10 times. That's worse. Let's just awaken this once. Let's see. Oh, see, look, it doesn't even decrease. You have to reach 40. So no, don't use this one. Use the this one instead. But I'm not recommending you to build this team, you guys. This is just an idea of how to build a power flip team, just to get your thoughts thinking, right? Because you can go into a water team and build yourself a power flip team, right? Or you can go into a dark. For example, I was messing up with the dark, right? What can I make for the power flip team? Oh look, I built this last night. I even forgot I used her. I was just putting up some team. Okay, what can I use, you know, to make that dark power flip team viable? And I was playing around with the skill gauge, so I could maybe make it spammy, so everyone could keep his skill up, and his skill is great. And I do just there for piercing, and I put unit for float. I was like, maybe I should put unit for float because pierce and float is nice, right? And I even put this on, and that if you're gonna put variant, you have to put amino, man. If you don't have Maltet yet, if you're a whale, then you put Maltet here. But if you don't have Maltet yet, you have no choice but to use this. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. I know it's a long video. I do apologize. I sound like a broken record, repeating a lot of things, but this is just to get your thoughts thinking on team building and critical thinking of the game, you know, just rather than blindly following guides. For me personally, I find the game fun by just building on what you have and not being disappointed by getting shafted on pulse, you know. And this is what makes the game fun for me. So I hope you guys stir up some juices and get grinding, building your own teams with what you have. I'll see you guys around. Thank you for watching this entire time. Share the love, subscribe, and leave that like button. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or any questions, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thank you again, and peace out.